Happy holiday.
But dude, she's telling me that she's outside my house. I'm like, outside my house? Like, huh? It looks exactly like her, but older. Then I'm like, nah, that has to be the mom. Cool. And then on the passenger seat is her. And I'm like,
yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Subscribe to my channel.
Hey, about to turn a dream to a million, but we don't chase cream, so we feed it to the children. Paint new faces on the canvas as I write classic poems like Sanskrit. Epic, 3 letters, don't forget it. Print out soul, but I got soul in excess. The next best to the best, but the best ain't rain yet. So I guess we all kings, yes.
what's popping with you? It is your boy, aka Confrontation. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be doing a story time. I know I haven't been doing story times for a long time, but yeah, I think I'm gonna bring the story times back. I feel like I just have like a few more stories to tell you guys, and then I think I'm gonna be done with that segment. But yeah, this is the craziest story. I think this is actually the craziest story. So guys, please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and let's get into the video.
Before we get into this video, I'd like to say that this video is sponsored by my channel. My channel is a great way to get out of boredom the easiest way possible. All you do is click the subscribe button and you're good to go. The more you subscribe and tell people to subscribe, the more content being made for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. And guess what? Subscription is free of charge. All you have to do is just go onto your YouTube search and search Plumbo Journal. Next, after that, just click the page, click the subscribe button, and you're good to go. If you feel like this, my channel. If you feel like this, my channel. If you feel like this, dude, my channel. Come on now.
Okay, so this is grade when okay, I'm not gonna give you guys a time. I'm not gonna give you guys a time frame, because if I give you guys a time frame,
Shut up, bitch.
yeah, that's not good for my health. So what the heck is going on? So what happens is I date this girl, right? So obviously, you know, in relationships now, you usually get like relationship problems and stuff like that, right? So let me backtrack, let me go back. So remember I told you guys in the previous story, I'm even gonna clip it and put it up. In the previous story, I told you guys that I dated this one girl and I broke up with that girl and went to the next girl, right? So this is the story of me dating the next girl, right? So I start dating this next girl, right? And she's cool. I mean, she's cool. Like, she's pretty. She's nice. She's funny. You know those kind of things. Cool. So now it's a thing of we start going on dates, right? She meets my friends, vibes. You know those kind of things. And then obviously, like for me, I have like certain deal breakers, like in the relationship, right? I have like certain deal breakers, whereas girls who drink, like no offense to people who do, like girls who do drink or smoke or stuff like that, but like I can't like date someone who drinks or smokes, or like someone who's like, I have like a lot of restrictions. I wouldn't say restrictions, but I'm very strict on what I want in someone that I'm dating, right?
To this day.
Cool. So that was like my main deal breaker at that time, right? And also lying. I also didn't like lying, you see. So I date this girl, dating. And then, so this is like a January, right? And then, was it? No, it was a December. So we had this like function, whereas it was me, L, my friend L, and C, right? And then we had like yeah, it was me, L, and C, right? And then we were supposed to have like a triple date type thing, right? Excuse me. And then so now we were walking to C's house. We were just walking to C's house because we had to go fetch the ladies at at the mall, right? So we're walking to C's house. Oh, as we're walking to C's house, it's a thing of we're just having casual conversations, you know, as groups, right? You'll have like these kind of conversations, whereas it's like just general talk, right? And then mind you, I don't know, like before I carry on, I asked this girl, right, like before we even dated and stuff, I asked her like, does she drink? Does she smoke? Has she ever done any of those things and stuff like that and stuff like that and stuff like that and stuff like that, right? And then obviously you know how girls are, guys. She's gonna be like, no, but then you know that kind of stuff, right? Cool. So in my head, I'm thinking that okay, this girl is, I wouldn't say she's a saint, but like she's clean, like she's okay, like she doesn't like do anything extra or anything like that, right? Cool. So now it's a thing of as we're walking, my girlfriend's best friend, right? Okay, so someone is smoking dang or whatever it is, right? And then she smells that, and obviously, like I've been around, right? I know the smell, you see. So it's very unappealing for me. So I was like, that's weird. And then she's like,
everything smells like really good, right?
this is the best friend, and I'm thinking to myself that like what would make your best friend say such a thing, right? And then my best friend Al at the time, right? He's like, now he can see that like I'm kind of uncomfortable in like something that just happened, right? So he decides to ask a question. So he's like, because my girlfriend's best friend was his girlfriend at the time, right? So he asks her, he's like,
Have you ever smoked dang before, right?
okay, let me just call it weed. Has she ever smoked weed before, right? And then she's like, yes, right? And then he's like, okay, cool. So obviously me and him had guy talks about like our relationships and stuff like that, right? And I've told him that my girl like has never done any of those things and doesn't do those things, right? But then I don't know, for some strange reason he asked the question. So now you ask the question, and now I'm also curious to like find out, because like your best friend just said some crazy stuff right now, right? And then he's like,
Have you ever like smoked weed, right?
and then she's like,
Yes.
now in my head I'm thinking to myself like, what? How does that even make sense? Because now it's a thing of, dude, you literally told me for like how long that you haven't been doing these things. And like me and this girl like were like on like, before we dated, we were like speaking for almost like 2 years before we dated. And then it's like what? Like, you've been lying to me for like the longest time. Why didn't you just tell me? So obviously I didn't flip out. I'm not the kind of person to just flip out on people at the moment, right?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna let everything slide. We're just gonna hang, chill and everything. And then when I'm one-on-one with her, then I'll tell her, right? So cool. I didn't get the opportunity to tell her face to face, so on app and stuff like that, I'm just expressing and whatnot and everything. And it turned into a whole argument, right? Cool. And then, okay. So that was already the strike one, right? Right? And then, the second strike that actually like made me like, okay, skeptical, that actually made it like a problem, right? Okay, I don't want to make it like too personal. I also don't want to like say things, because I think some people do know this girl, right? So I don't want to also like say extra stuff, you see. So cool. Now we had like arguments, and like there was something else that happened that's like too personal that happened, whereas she was like, you know, caught in another lie. But it wasn't, she didn't cheat or do anything in that way, right? It was something totally out of pocket, but it was like, yo, like she lied. And then I was like, nah, me, like, I can't like date someone who lies, you know. It's strange. Like, I mean, if you can lie about like the small things, I mean, what else can you be hiding from me, you know, that kind of stuff. Cool. So it gets to a point where as me and this girl like start having like tension between us, right? Start having tension. Then I'm like, okay, I start becoming like, I wouldn't say I become shady now, but I can't front with energy. If I feel like I'm not like having it with you, then it's child, you see. I think I was already like doubting the relationship and stuff like that and stuff, because we were dating at that time for like a year already. We had already dated for like a year, right? And then cool. So I decided, you know what, like I was already like starting to like do like my own stuff. I was already like stressed with things that were happening at home and stuff like that. So I was already like, nah, I don't think I'm fit to be in a relationship already, you know, that kind of thing. Because I'm just like, nah, this is not like working out for me, and this and that and this and that and this and that, right? Cool. So it goes like 3-4 months, right? And we're just like dragging this thing. I mean, we did have like our ups, you know, but then when the lows were really low, guys. I'm like, they were really, really low. You see, cool. So now it was a thing of we had this other conversation. I mean, like we weren't even arguing. Like we literally weren't even arguing, right? But then we were just having a conversation about like the future and stuff like that and stuff like that and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't think I'm like fit like that to be in a relationship, you know, that kind of thing. Because I was like, nah, there's already things that are already affecting me and stuff like that. And I, like, for my energy's sake and her energy's sake, I think we should just, you know, cut ties. So cool. She's like,
No, she still wants to fix things.
you know, she wants to fix things, she wants us to be okay, and this and that and this and that and this and that, right? And me at that time, I'm like, at this time I've already given up on the relationship. I'm like, I'm done with it. Like for me, it's a thing where it's like the amount of convincing that she tried to do to like keep me to stay, I was like, nah. I was done with it. I was like, nah, it's like, it's child now, right? Now here's where the crazy story starts. This is So this is like the day before. This is at night. This is like 11. I think it's like 11 at night. And this time it's winter, so it's dark outside, and like, you know, it's winter. So me and her like are speaking about the whole thing. She calls me, we speak. She lays out her points and stuff like that. I lay out my points, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not really having it and stuff like that, right? And then I'm like, I think we just have to end it. Like, I understand like where you're coming from, and like you still trying to like fix the relationship and stuff like that. But I think we just have to end it. Cool. Then she's like,
Okay.
she's like, dude, like, she's like, okay. She literally tells me, okay, you know what? It's fine. Like, I'll just let it be and stuff like that and cool. And then she's like, she can't speak like right now because she was like really upset. I mean, I felt bad, yeah, but it was just like, it had to be done, you see. So she's like, nah, she's gonna speak to me tomorrow. So I'm like, tomorrow? Now in my head, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, tomorrow? It's like, nah, obviously, I even told her on the call, I was like, no, there's not gonna be like no tomorrow. We have to like squash everything today so that like, you know, we're not speaking again and stuff, you know. Cool. Then she's like, cool, okay, she cuts the call. So in my head, I'm thinking that, okay, like we're like, I wouldn't say we're done. No, we're done. Like at this point in my head, yes, actually, we're done. Like for me, I wouldn't say I broke up with her, basically, in a sense, you know. Cool. So now I go to sleep. Right? So I go to sleep. Wake up the next morning. I didn't want to check my phone. For some shit. I just didn't want to check my phone. I go take a shower, brush my teeth, look nice, look in the mirror, you know.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Just like trying to forget about the whole situation that just happened yesterday, right? Cool. Then when I do get the opportunity, this is like around 10 o'clock in the morning. When I do get the opportunity to check my phone, right? I check my phone. When I check my phone, she's like, can we meet at a specific spot, right? A specific mall, right? Cool. And I'm like, because this mall is like really close to me and very far from her. So I'm thinking to myself, like, how did she get there so quickly? Because now she's like, can you come to this mall? Because I'm there. And I'm like, what? Why? So obviously I had already told my friends, like I specifically told Vader that Vader knew, like him and Tik and Zani knew about like the breakup thing and everything, right? So I told them that, guys, this is what it is and stuff like that, right? Cool. So now I'm already freaking out. I'm telling Vader that, dude, this girl wants to like see me at this mall, like for what though, and stuff like that, right? Then like 5 minutes later, right, I just get like a message on my phone, and she's like, can you come outside? Like, mind you, me and this girl have never chilled at my house. And in my area, we've never chilled in my area. Like, this is the first time she's in my area, because like how do I say this? We were always usually meeting at the mall or like around, you know, but not like in my area, right? So at least it's better if you are in my area. But dude, she's telling me that she's outside my house. I'm like, outside my house, like, huh? So I'm thinking that, okay, now this girl is crazy. This is impossible. Like, this cannot be happening, right? And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go outside and check to see if she's actually like for real, dude. As soon as I open my gate, bro, like obviously there's the door. You get out the door, right? Then you get to the gate. Get to the gate, you open the gate. When you open the gate, you can see like what. So I just see like, I don't know what car it was exactly, but it was red. It was red. So I'm looking at this car and I'm like, when I'm looking at this car, I can see that obviously she resembles her mom a lot, right? So in this car, I'm like, okay, now this is her, right? But nah, this is not her. This is someone that looks exactly like her, but older. Then I'm like, nah, that has to be the mom. You see, cool. And then on the passenger seat is her. And I'm like,
Why are you running?
I'm freezing there with the key and I'm just looking. So I'm like, you know what, it's fine, because I had my like slippers and everything, right? So I decided to lock, because I had my own key. So I locked the gate and then I decided to walk towards the car, right? Because I mean, I couldn't just leave them outside. So now I get there and I'm thinking to myself that, okay, like it's supposed to be like weird vibes and stuff like that. Dude, this girl gets out of the car and hugs me, bro. And even, I think she even kissed me on the cheek. And I'm thinking to myself like, bro, you literally came all the way from wherever you oh, she stays really far from me, right? And she comes to my crib with her mom and acts like nothing happened. Like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, you know when someone tells you that nothing happened, like this person, like she's acting like, dude, nothing happened. She's like, how do I say this, bro? You know those crazy chicks in the movies, bro? Dude, I thought I was in. Guys, I'm telling you guys, I'm not falling on this. Like, this was like bogus. So I'm thinking to myself like what the heck is happening like right now? This girl is just like acting like nothing just happened yesterday, right? And then the mom just tells me that now, like she sees me and then she greets me because I'm still standing outside, right? She greets me. She's like, "Can you please get in the car?" And I'm thinking that even when I'm getting in the car, I'm sitting at the back seat, right? Dude, I'm sitting in the passenger seat. Yo, bro, guys, my heart, guys, I was freaking out. So now I'm sitting in the passenger seat, right? And I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and then I get in the car, and then we're just driving around, right? And then as we're driving around, the mom talks to me casually. You know, I'm a very respectful person. I can't just like freak out on everybody, you see. So she's asking me questions, I'm answering with respect, smiling, you know. I have to smile. Your smiling is very important, guys. So I'm smiling. And then it gets to that point where as she gets serious, where now she starts like telling me that she cares for her daughter and stuff. I mean, that's totally understandable. And then she asks me that question, do you love my daughter? And now I'm thinking to myself that like, okay, if I say no, bro, it's child for me, bro, because it's like I mean, it's not that I didn't. I did. Like, I actually did. You know, it was a thing where, dude, the love is there. You know that kind of thing. So, if I said no, through the neck, it would be a thing of, I don't know how she would react. But in my head, I'm thinking I'm gonna get slapped or punched or I'm getting kicked in the face or something. She's probably gonna throw me out of the car while it's moving or whatever it is. That's the scenarios that are going through my head. And this is like split second thinking because I still have to give an answer immediately, because if I don't answer with immediate effect, it's gonna be like, oh, so this is how you are, you know, that kind of thing. So she asks me the question and then I say yes. Guys, you can't judge me. I feel like everybody would have said yes because you are under pressure at this moment and you just come out of a relationship with this person. And if you say no, it's gonna be, I just don't want awkward. I was just trying to save myself. Plus, I still had feelings for this girl, right? So she asked me and I'm like, yes. So when I say yes, then she's like, nah, you guys should actually like just sort out your problems and stuff like this and stuff. You know those kind of things, right? Okay, you don't know those kind of things, but it's crazy. Cool. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just listening and I'm like, okay, yes, I understand what you're saying and everything. She's like, cool. She comes back and then she drops me back like in front of my yard, right? Like outside the house, right? Cool. She drops me. Now I'm thinking that okay, it's cool. It's time for them to go home. I'm just gonna go inside and think about everything that just happened, right? Dude, I get out the car. This girl gets out the car with me. Okay, I mean, I get out the car, right? And I'm looking, and now she's getting out of the car, and she has a bag. I don't know what's in this bag, but she has a bag, bro. And then she gets out of the bag, and then she tells them,
Okay, I'm gonna see you at like 6 or 7, right? In the evening, right?
and the mom's like, okay, cool. Mom drives off. Woo, gone. Like, dude, I'm literally. This is like 10 o'clock in the morning, bro.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know what to do with myself at that very moment, because a lot has already happened from 10 o'clock to 10:30, bro. I've had conversations that I didn't expect were going to happen. It's cool. So she gets out, like, now get out the car, mom's gone, and then she smiles at me, she hugs me, and then she's acting natural, bro. And I'm just like, dude, what the heck are you doing? I mean, I was kind of upset about it, you know. I was kind of upset. But if someone can do those extremes for you, bro, I mean, it means a lot. If you really think about it, it means a lot. Like, with the generation that we have now, with the society that we have now, with the type of girls that we have now, girls would never do that for a guy, you know. It's very rare, those kind of things, you know. So I was also considering that. I was like, okay, that's actually like kind of bogus, and it's actually pretty cool. But bro, you shouldn't have done that. Like, you should have just let it go, right? So I was like, I already made a promise to the mom in the car that nah, we're gonna work things out. I was like, you know what, it's fine. So worked things out, chilled in my area. She went home. Then yeah, another story time is coming after this. Not after this, but yeah, you're gonna get another story time. Yo, this girl was crazy, guys. This girl was crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that was like the craziest thing that's ever happened to me my whole life. Like, in terms of like relationship type things, I've never seen, whether it's my friends, whether it's like someone that I know, I've never seen someone experience this. This was like first-hand experience of a crazy chick, bro. This girl is guys, craziness. I was like, no, bro. But I mean, it's love, you know. Sometimes you have feelings for someone and you just do crazy things, you know, for love, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys loved the video. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and yeah, guys, road to 1 million subscribers again. Please get this video to 2 likes. I would like 2 likes for this video. And yeah, guys, more content coming out. Thank you for all the love and support that you guys have been giving me till today. You know, I'm gonna put the subscriber count over here. I'm gonna put the subscriber count over here. Then I'm gonna put the view count over here. And then can you guys please just make these two match, like Gogeta Super Saiyan 2. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys loved the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe, guys. Don't do anything crazy. I hope this is a lesson for you guys, that guys, there's girls out there, guys, that are really crazy. Stay safe, guys. Peace out. So yeah, guys, this is the last video. I forgot to tell you guys, this is the last video of 2021. And yeah, thank you guys for all the love and support that you guys have been giving me since the beginning of 2021 till no, not since the beginning, since I actually started like my channel properly till now. So 2022, you guys already know, bangers are gonna keep coming. More group projects are gonna come out, and yeah, guys, I hope you guys have been enjoying my videos. I want to also thank you guys for rocking with me since I started till now. I built more a bigger fan base, like obviously, I mean, a little bit, not that much, but yeah. What else? Thank you for 70,000 views. Thank you for 700 and something subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Every single person that has been commenting, you know, sending me messages on the side, telling me that I should keep pushing. You guys are actually the reason why I carry on doing what I'm doing right now. What else? Yeah, guys, 2022, guys. I forgot to tell you guys Merry Christmas. I was supposed to post on Christmas, but I didn't post on Christmas because yeah, guys, I've been busy. I've been extremely busy, but yeah, I'm gonna post this before the year ends, and then every other video that I recorded for this year, I'm not gonna post them. I'm gonna give you guys new content for 2022. So all the like snippets for the people who have my number and everything, for all the snippets that you guys have been seeing, all these small clips that you guys have been seeing me recording, Sadly, that's not gonna be in videos. I'll just try add them maybe in the outros. I'm gonna create an outro for my channel, and then I'll put them in the outro. So yeah, I think that's about it. But stay safe, guys. Please, again, last thing. Please make sure subscriber count. I'll put it right over here. The view count right over here. Smash and click, and don't forget to tell a friend. And happy New Year, guys. And I hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy your year. I hope you guys like make sure you guys have a proper New Year's resolution for yourselves. My New Year's resolution is to keep pushing with my YouTube. Hopefully I get 1 million subscribers next year, guys. And yeah, stay safe. Peace out, guys.